Oh, I didn't get this guy. The last thing I want to do is knock this thing over, so let's close that up. So mixing some of that secret weapon wash, crap. It's the only thing, it's really thin paint, so I'm going to be careful with how I do this. Let's clean that up. Maybe that was a bad idea. Let me just go with the pure buff. See what happens here. Just kind of drop it. That. That. Just trying to get rid of, there's a little bit of blue showing through. Just trying to get rid of that. That'll work. Yeah, I think I need to use just like an actual yellow probably. So let's pull out. Thought I had a yellow up, but maybe not. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Deep yellow from Vallejo. Let's see if that works. It's a bit more in keeping with the color. Just kind of laying this on kind of thin. It's a really, really transparent paint. The last thing you want is to get it on there chalky. So you just kind of have to dab it and let it do its thing and just kind of move it around to where you think the highlights need to go. Good. And I think we need to hit this collar. That. I think we might have botched that. Let's see here. Yep, ever so slightly. Just putting a little bit of blue back in there to darken that up a bit. This makes me think I'm out in the middle of the wasteland somewhere, digging through a pile of trash, finding bottle caps. I think it's the piano. There's just something about that kind of lonely, kind of mournful high piano notes. Violins. There we go. Her belt actually wasn't that bad. Just gonna need some actual yellow to make all this pop, though. Yeah, it was the front of her belt that was in need of some reworking. Yep. Got a little bit of yellow on the side there. It's nice and thin. It should just come right out of there. Alright, awesome. Let's do our, I'm probably going to do a mix of Reichland, or no, maybe, let's just do Acrex for this boot leather. Just get some of that onto our palette and close that up so it's out of the way. I'm going to focus on kind of the laces and then up at the top where the jumpsuit meets the boot. Give it some nice dark shade. Actually, I'm probably not even going to bother correcting any mistakes that I get up onto the blue, because I think it'll just add some depth of color to any weathering that we do at a later point here. Oh, it's taking shade nicely. Glad there's some detail that actually is popping out here. Oop. And we're out already. Get that closed up. I said I was going to do a second coat, but I think I'll just do a little bit of a wash just to get it down into the recesses there. And then we'll work up a second coat and do an actual serious washing there. Alright, so let's see. What do we got? What else do we have to do here? We gotta do weapons, and we gotta do skin. We got a couple pouches as well. So let's bust out our couple paints here, uniform brown and green ochre. So his pouch is right here. Oh, and I've got to do his Pip-Boy. This guy have any pouches? He's got a grenade. Should have had this soundtrack going the whole time. Set the mood. That's looking good. Wash is settling. It's looking good as well. I've got to do the grenade. I've got this German gray here, so I think I'll base coat that, and then we'll do like a shade of green over the top of it. I think that should get us what we're looking for. Yeah, I'm really curious about doing the decals now. She might be tough. Her back is a lot smaller than these other guys. He's got that strap interfering. I'd hate to have to freehand it. Although I guess if I did it correctly, I could cut it. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. What can we do while all this stuff is drying? Let's do the weapons. So using that black-brown, or that German tank crew camo, I think is what it was. Something or other. Just to get a dark base coat on here. Not too worried about being precise with it. It's just enough to, and it's actually probably just going to be this one gun. They're starting to look like survivors now. What do I need? I need like black, I guess. Just do black. Oh, come on. Yep, of course it's hard. There we go. This is basically just providing a base coat to paint the weapons from. Because painting silver and metallic colors over white tends to make the metallic paint very, very streaky. It doesn't cover very well, whereas if you do it over black or like a dark brown or a dark gray or something like that, it tends to turn out much, much better. Browns work well for like gold. As well as copper.